So I start to drive up there, and halfway there, my car starts overheating. And I'm on the fucking interstate, and the little thing starts to tick up a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, it's like when the little tick goes past like the white, the upper white little thing, that's yeah.
Not a good idea.
It's not. No, it's not. There's no. So I stop on the side of the road. I lifted up my hood, and like the top radiator hose, like in the front, was just like caved in a little bit, and there was like coolant leaking on the fucking hood floor,
no.
and I'm like,
Oh.
And I'm in fucking Helena. I'm literally.
What's the worst that I can say? So that's the MCR song called Helena. Please go on.
Oh my! So I like. So like yeah, I was on the side of the road, and I'm like, all right, there's no way this car can get all the way up to Haverford. There's no way. I gotta take it to a mechanic. So I just Google mechanic. First thing that comes up, and then I go to that fucking address, and but like on the way there though, it kept on going, getting hotter, and fucking smoke started fucking coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, I don't know where I'm going, and there's smoke like going everywhere. I'm like, shit.
I had a similar problem with my truck, the coolant and all that shit. Remember that whole?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to the point where like.
Is that your radiator? Yeah.
It literally looked like someone took like 4 or 5 like smoke grenades.
Yeah.
Put them together and then pulled the pins and dropped it in my hood.
Mm-hmm.
It was smoking so much. So I pulled it over into like a
it's like a fucking ball.
Copley, and I opened up my hood and it's just like there's this huge cloud
oh my
of
god
smoke, and the wind just like pushes it all away. So now there's this trail of smoke going through the neighborhoods of like Coventry, and I'm like, yeah. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Someone's gonna call the cops.
This car's gonna fucking explode.
Yeah, so I try to drive it home, and eventually my car like just like burns out on me. And this guy who worked at a camp pulled over, and there wasn't as much smoke by this point because I like turned everything off and I let it sit.
Yeah.
Before I started driving again, but there's still like smoke coming, and he was like, "Coolant issues."
Yeah. Looks like it's overheating.
Yeah, actually, he goes, hold on. And he like goes back to his car like, I'm about to fucking save this kid's life.
Hold on, leaves.
And he comes back with these 2 like big jugs of water, and he's like, yeah, my kids have had problems with cars, and he starts like naming off his credentials. I'm like, oh, here's my car history. And he starts pouring this water into my radiator, and just like there's like a bunch of smoke is coming out.
No,
just
dude.
Even more, and he empties and goes,
No.
I don't know why that didn't work. I'm sorry. And then he just drove
He poured
off.
it on the radiator?
He poured like in.
In? Oh no.
Like where you would pour the coolant, he just poured a bunch of water.
No! No!
He's just like, oh,
what?
Weird. That usually works. And then he fucking left.
No, it doesn't. He just
and
leaves.
I'm like, that man had no idea what. He's probably some schizophrenic dude driving around with gallons of water in his car. Just like, I'm gonna pour water in everyone's shit.
I got the thing right for you.
Oh, I've got your remedy in my car, little boy.
I like how people like that will name off everything they've done ever with a car and then do like the worst thing possible.
I have this 2009 Corolla that I got from my uncle that I got work I'm not a mechanic or anything, but like, you know, I like to tinker around.
Get some water.
You know?
No. What?
I have Flex Seal. We'll pour some of that in there. Some of that good shit.
Clog it up. Fine. It will
worst.
never be unsealed again. Like, you're supposed to mix, you're supposed to put the
it's
mix.
Like half and half.
Yeah. Not like I've seen people pour water like on the radiator sometimes, like on the actual car, when it's actually like fucking blowing up because literally like the outside by then is super fucking hot.
Yeah.
So just to cool it down. But you're not supposed to put it in the the reservoir. It's not.
Yeah, you're not supposed to fill the tank with water.
Put some fucking diesel.
I was supposed to go to work too. This was back when I was working at the garden center. And so I'm on the phone with Dad, and I'm like, just not where that about.
Some stranger.
I can't come in, and he's like, well, you need to.
Some stranger came and fucked me up.
Some stranger came and put probably liquid nitrogen in my car.
Put cold, hot ice
in there, and probably gonna fucking explode when I try. So I had to get all my shit out, and it got towed.
I can't believe.
God, dude, cars it's just so stressful.
I got the trick.
I know. I know this one.
Pulls out his resume. Fuck.
You can read this over while I go get my water.
Giant tanks. What? No.
Honestly, it would have been more help if he was just like, I know how to help. And he just gets in his car and drives away.
The best thing to do is nothing. God,
dude, I want to do that. I wanna pull up to someone on the side of the road who's clearly having car problems. Get out, like,
an axe murder them.
Is everything okay? And you're like, oh man,
everything all right?
We're having a little bit of issue with this, and I'll go up and I'll check it out and be like, oh, okay.
Flick some magic.
No. I know exactly what this issue is. I'll be right back. And then I go back into my car and I just drive away.
That's what I thought you were gonna say, oh guy.
Fuck off.
I got the thing for you.
Hold on, guys. I'll go get my handy fuel.
I'll go get my wrench. Ooh.
I'll go get my legal handgun.
If some stranger tells you to go, if they're getting their wrench, I think you should probably leave the scene as quick as possible. That's not ever good.
I'm gonna go get my
penis.
My
I mean,
thing.
what?
I'm gonna go grab my thing. Just stay here.
I'm gonna go get my
Don't move.
I'm gonna go get my gun. I mean hammer. I mean weapon. I mean what?